Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name's Blitzwinger, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a brand new episode of LEGO Brick Adventures for LEGO Dimensions. And we are, of course, starting things off in the Portal world, as I promised you guys last time. We are actually kicking things off by trying to collect the rule breaker. Whoa, okay, well, there we go. I really didn't expect it to occur so quickly, but yay, that was awesome. So that's what we were really after at first there, is to get the rule breaker status, which essentially means that you've collected a certain amount of studs within the particular hub world to earn a gold brick for that status. Now, there are 3 other gold bricks on this particular hub world that we need to still tackle. 2 of those are achieved via minikit events, so we'll get to those eventually, but we can actually collect one of those 3 right at this very moment, so we're going to do exactly that here in just a sec. We just need to have a little bit of a fly around, and then we need to land right here. And here is the challenge at hand. So for this, we need either Doc Brown. Now, I've used him previously quite a lot for a lot of these challenges. So let's try to use this as Cyberman. And essentially what you're trying to do is summon the little droid characters. And once you've done that, you are then... What's going on? Why can't I summon this thing? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, well, this is awkward. Alright, so I guess what we're supposed to do here is just power these up. Right, there we go. I think that was the correct selection right off the bat. There we are. Alright, sweet. So now it's time to summon the little droid. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, we're not letting those blue studs get away. That is too valuable. Alright, fantastic. Let's get you up here, and let's get a move on. Alright, so we need to press this button. Press this button. Alright, so far so good. It's a pretty straightforward puzzle here. Again, as I've said, I wish that in the sequel, or maybe in future versions of the LEGO Dimensions Hub Worlds, we get more and more intricate puzzles, and so that the puzzles get more and more interesting and unique and different, because there are some very, very cool puzzles in this game, and I would love for that to continue and evolve further and further and further. Alright, so... I love how the entire team just gets smacked into the wall there. Alright, so we're done here. We've done everything that we can at this very moment in this hub world. We have 25 of 27 gold bricks, so that means that we are done with this area. So let's go ahead and quit to Vortron. And now I'm trying to remember, where have we not been? We've been to Legends of... been to the DC Comics universe. I mean, we've kind of been to most areas to where we've collected most gold bricks that we can. So what we'll do right now is probably we'll fly in and we'll just kind of survey where we currently stand. I know one thing that I want to try out today that a lot of you guys were asking for, so don't worry. Let me just give you a hint, I guess. I remember about this area, so don't worry. We'll try that out. Probably today, actually. So let me just take a peek here, and we'll see where we currently stand in terms of our gold brick collections. All right, so we're going to our level select, and then to our hub worlds. All right, DC Comics universe, we know what is left over there. There is an Aquaman gold brick, and there is a gold brick for minikit events. So can't tackle that right now. Ghostbusters world. All the gold bricks that are left in the Ghostbusters universe are related to Rule Breaker, minikit event, 2 minikit events. Then there is the underwater Slimer mission and something else where, again, needed a character. I'm 100% certain that we can't do it right now. Doctor Who World, I'm pretty sure that it's the same. Doctor Who World is the 2 minikit events and the 1 rule breaker status. So again, we don't want to be running around for 40 minutes right now collecting studs, so we're not going to do that. Simpsons, that's the interesting one. 2 minikit events, 1 rule breaker status, and I wonder what that last gold brick is. So we might travel to the Simpsons world in a moment. Scooby-Doo World, from what I remember, there is an Aquaman mission as well as a Slimer mission. So, and then minikit event rule breaker status. Portal we were just in. Wizard of Oz, we've already also cleared everything we can. All right, so that's pretty interesting. All right, so this really does put us in a pretty intriguing, I guess, position, so to speak. So I think that literally the only thing that we can tackle... I know that there's 1 gold brick that we can collect in the Lord of the Rings universe right now, but it seemed to glitch out last time. I don't know. We'll see. We'll try it out maybe today. We'll see if we can pull it off. But I do want to quickly visit the Simpsons world just to double check as to what specifically we were missing there. So we just need a Simpsons character onto the portal. There's Bart Simpson, so we will travel over to the Simpsons land. Springfield, here we come. And hopefully, once we're there, we'll be able to find maybe 1 gold brick. Then we'll travel quickly to the Lord of the Rings world. Try to take that on, once again, that challenge on. See if we can pull that off. If we cannot, we will just, right after that, travel to our mystery dimension. And that means that starting from tomorrow, as far as LEGO Dimensions goes, you will be seeing 100% walkthroughs. Up until the point when... well, basically, I'll do all the 100% walkthroughs that we can right now, because, again, some 100% walkthroughs you can't even do because, again, you need Aquaman, or you need Slime, or you need so on and so forth. So some of the missions can't actually be even done, but I'll try to do as many of them as I possibly can so that all we will have left... Okay, come on, Batmobile. Come on, flip yourself over. There you go. Become presentable. Come on. There's people watching. But essentially what I'll do after that is we'll then be waiting for the Aquaman figure release, which I think is March 14th, I want to say, or so. So it's not that long away. It's about, you know, give or take about a month. So not too crazy. All right, so let's have a quick look around here. We know that there is... Oh, wait. Are there 2 mini-kit events in here? There's 2 mini-kit events, right? Yeah, because there was a level pack. And then there is 1 gold brick for rule breaker status. What's the last gold brick for? Oh, here we go. Alright, well this is interesting. Because there is a gold brick. Is there a gold brick underwater here? Or... I can't remember. Alright, you know what? Let's just go check then. We will just take a look. Right off the island here. From what I recall, I'm pretty sure Wonder Woman can go underwater. Yep. So that is sweet. And let me just double check that this indeed was an Aquaman mission. I think it was. I'm almost 100% certain that it was. And is that an Aquaman portal down there? Actually. Well, that's kind of interesting. That doesn't look like an Aquaman portal. So we might be able to get this gold brick. Alright. Hit that to activate it. And we just need to unsummon a couple of characters. Alright, so we will first travel to the yellow portal. And once entered in here, I guess we just need to destroy all this stuff. Build something out of it, I'm guessing. Because it looks like it. Aha, there's a Batman switch. Wait, how are we... Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to say, wait, how are we going to take care of a Batman switch? But then I remembered that there is this one certain character that can go underwater and can activate Batman switches by the name of Gollum. So... there we go. And now all we need to do is travel over to the, whoops, here we go, over to the purple side, or pink side, whatever you want to call it. I guess it's just color preference. I mean, I think it's purple. Well, it kind of is pink too as well, though, to be honest. All right, so there we are. We've earned all the gold bricks that we can at this point in time. So that is absolutely fantastic. Super duper happy about that. And that also does mean that we can go ahead and leave this particular hub world for the time being and make our way over to the, where we're going to go after that? Why am I blanking again? Are we going to go to, oh no. I was going to say, oh, Lord of the Rings. Right, that's what it was. Okay, because for some reason I was going to say Doctor Who, but then I'm like, no, Doctor Who has the level pack, has the rule breaker, and then has the mini-kit event, so that would have not made any sense. All right, so let's try to fly on over to our Lord of the Rings portal. Let's see if we can actually fly into it. I've never actually tried that. Can you actually fly into it instead of jumping into it? Oh, wow, you can. That's kind of cool. All right, so here we are. Let's travel on over to here. Within this hub world, we have the 1 gold brick that is like a little bit of a series of questions, which I really like. Like, those are the kind of puzzles that I hope they add more of in future hub worlds and such, because they're like, you feel almost like like Sherlock Holmes or something, like a detective. You're trying to figure it out. You're like, okay, if I piece this together, this is where it leads me, and so on and so forth. So it's really, really interesting in that sense. So I do like it quite a bit. Nonetheless, essentially what we will be doing is trying to clear out that puzzle, and then after that, all we have left to do here is the mini-kit events. So that would put us in a very, very, very good position as far as this hub world goes. We don't really have all that much stuff left at this point, which is pretty awesome. It's very, very cool that we are that close to completion. All right, so let's go ahead and swim on over to the area where you actually have to activate this gold brick, which is right down here. Hello. All right, so we're going to dig up our first clue, and there it is. When a stone Argonath is taking a bath, that which he fears is water in his ears. Okay, well, this was always the part of the challenge that always make me think of the Argonath statues, right? Whoops. Which are all the way up here. And then you check the ear of the statue because you assume that, hey, that's where the next hint would be. Now, oddly enough, last time it did not appear. Okay, come on, is it gonna appear this time? I don't think it's gonna appear. I really don't think it's gonna appear. Oh, man. Alright, well, we have a weird situation here, then. Because it has to be this, wasn't it? When the Argonath fears is water in his ears. I'm just like thinking to myself, could that have been something else that I just misinterpreted? The Argonath fears is water in his ears. Was there another one? Like, can we go into this guy's ears? No, we cannot. That was never a sentence that I thought I'd be saying. Can we go into this guy's ears? Hello. Can I have the next hint? Nope. Okay. So we'll try one more time. I'm guessing maybe in some way because that chest is in there, maybe that's why it doesn't appear. I don't know if that would be the case or not. Like, that seems like it would be kind of incorrect to assume, but you never know. All right. Ooh, what? We should have got the purple studs there. Come on. Wait. Why am I not hitting this? But I want to hit this thing. This is there we go. Okay, finally. Took a while. Couldn't actually get a target on it. All right, so let's try again. We're gonna swim down once more, and we will give this challenge a go yet again, and try to figure this out because this is insanely challenging. It is definitely quite frustrating. All right, so let's see. Where's the challenge? It has like disappeared on me. I can't even read it again. Okay, well, the Argonath fears is water in its ears. That's exactly what it said, right? What the Argonath fears is water in its ears. Something along those lines, correct? So you think to yourself, well, that clearly means that I should probably travel on over to the Argonath statues right here and check the ear of the Argonath. Or Argonath, I don't know how you say it. But there's nothing here. And that's really the issue. I remember that after that, there was another challenge, and I remember that one of the hints actually appears over here after a little time. But, let's see. Argonath fears is water in its ears.
You there? I would ask your assistance.
I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Maybe that monster there. Hey there, monster. Nope. Alright, I am very, very confused. I remember there was another hint somewhere over here, I want to say, where you had to use Scooby or something to like dig up stuff. So that was another hint. I think that was like hint number 3 that we found. But it's just odd that it doesn't seem to want to pop up over there. It just seems to be very, very, very bizarre that it does not seem to want to actually activate. Huh. You know what? I think that we could do this. We could try it out this way. What if we did this? We went like, hey, let's do this mission for you, sir.
Be warned. Only a skilled swimmer will be able to fully investigate the waters below.
What waters below? Okay, so we need to actually get to the water. So let's do this thing. We will sort this out. And essentially what I'm trying to do is activate a different mission so that then the game thinks, oh, okay, this guy has given up on this gold brick, so let's reset it. And I'm hoping that by doing that, we might have a chance at actually being able to redo that challenge, which would be kind of awesome. Okay, what do we have here? Aha, there's a monster. Alright, well, hello. Hey, land. There we go. Whoa, we have a lot of underwater characters, don't we? I just realized. There we go. Where are you gonna appear next? Over here? I got you. Come here, big ugly. Come here. Got you. Come on, pop up in there. And... okay. We got him. Oh no, it's back. It is back again. There we go. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Bye-bye. Whoa. Okay, thank you. Don't mind if I do. When I was collecting studs, that would have been very helpful. 3 blue studs plus a whole bunch of gold ones? Sure, why not? Sounds good to me. Alright, so... now that we've done this... let's see. Transform to Scooby. And let's go ahead and try to reactivate that gold brick challenge and see if we can actually do that right now. If not, then I think we are just gonna have to, yep, give it a rest for today. It doesn't seem like it's in the cards for us to... wait a minute. I just remembered. Wasn't it referring to one of the statues here? There it is! Oh my goodness, I literally just remembered that. I was like, wait, there's some statues underwater as well, and water in its ears would perfectly apply to this. Alright, so we need to find the one with all the studs over it, which is right here. Here's our next hint. These trees of pink, where elves oft think, offer to you a helpful clue. Alright, so we obviously know where we're headed next, which is that series of pink trees. Whew, okay, we're actually starting to get some momentum here, which is pretty awesome. Because at first I was concerned that, like, oh no, we're not going to get this whatsoever. So, let's try this again. We'll see if we can actually get through this series of little brain teasers and actually solve them correctly. So we already know that the patch of pink trees that they're referring to are the trees right down here. So now that we've arrived, we need to select Scooby again. Well, you don't have to use just Scooby, by the way. You could use, like, Owen Grady, for example, from the Jurassic World pack. But again, if you've activated this mission, you needed Scooby-Doo for that, so I would assume that at this point, you obviously have Scooby-Doo. Otherwise, there would be no way for you to actually even start collecting this gold brick. Alright, here we go. There's another hint. They guard these lands with outstretched hands, keeping treasure below for a daring hero. Alright, so now we know where we're headed to next. And the next one after this is the one that always throws me for a loop, because I am never able to figure it out quite clearly as to what they're referring to. With their hands stretched. Aha, there it is. Alright, so once again, we need Scooby for this. Scoob! It's time to outfit yourself and sneak on through. Super sneaky. Super sneaky. Don't let anybody notice you. And pull the lever. Fantastic. Now, here's the last hint that we always get stuck on. Alright, seek out a pond of which hobbits are fond. Soon you will hold a treasure of gold. Okay, so I'm trying to think now. Seek out a pond of which hobbits are fond. I'm right away thinking of the pond at Hobbiton, but I feel like whenever we go there, it ends up being the wrong answer. So, of which hobbits are fond. I'm trying to see, maybe there's a good play on words here or something. Of which hobbits are fond. And soon you will hold a treasure of gold. Okay. Seek out a pond of which hobbits are fond, and soon you will hold a treasure of gold. And that, of course, refers to the gold brick that we would be getting. Which sounds awesome and all. But we do not seem to actually be able to find the pond. Now, this is not the pond. The pond that I always think of is this one right up here.
I've got to do my best.
Because it clearly fits the requirements, so to speak. So, I don't know. I find it so confusing that this is not the pond of which hobbits are fond. The only... I don't even know what the only other one would be. I'm also like thinking, okay, hobbits, maybe they... I don't know, do they want you to play as like Gollum or something in this area? I'm not sure. Like, I'm trying to see what could possibly be something that we've missed so far. And also on top of that, I'm constantly thinking, what else could be a pond, so to speak? Or maybe, could the word pond have like a double meaning in some way?
These are dark times.
That's the thing. So I'm trying to think like, okay, what else could it mean, possibly, you know? Could it even mean anything else? Or does it only mean one thing, you know? Can we swim down here, maybe? Nope. Because I don't know. At this point, I'm like kind of desperate to just figure it out. I mean, part of me does want to just look it up. But I try to almost never do that because I just find it more fun when we discover these things on our own. It just seems to be a lot more exciting that way. I'm trying to think. Isn't there like a little... not pond necessarily, but like a little area. Right here. I don't know if you'd consider this a pond. Would this classify as a pond? Oh wow, we just went through water. Aren't we not supposed to do that, technically? Like, I don't know, that's the thing. I was like, maybe this is something that they refer to as a pond? But the obvious one is the one that we went to right away. Like, first things first is the pond we visited right away. And then, obviously, I got creative with it before where I thought, okay, well, it could be like the pond of lava or something, like, you know, them referring to a pond of lava or something. This can't be it. I don't imagine. I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to, like, punch this thing. There's nothing I could do here, so it can't be this area, right? I mean, that would also not really...
You needn't explain. I can tell just by looking at
Wait,
you
what?
that you have waged a watery battle. That, and I just saw the beast resurface in the lake a moment ago. Excellent work.
Wait, what? What is he talking about? Oh, was that the other mission that we just did for him? Okay, I was confused at first. I was like, wait, what is he on about? Okay, man, I am so frustrated right now. I really don't know. It's like, go to the pond of which hobbits are fond, and soon you will hold treasure of gold. It's like, yeah, sounds simple enough. Not really. I have no clue what that means. It's like, it'd be kind of awesome if it was a little bit more specific than that. I mean, that's the biggest issue is that I literally feel like we've visited every pond that there is to visit. Then I thought it was this, you know, like, hey, this is a pond in which several hobbits were involved in, so to speak. It's a pond of lava, but it kind of works, but yeah, I don't know. This one throws me for a loop all the time. So I think for the sake of time and for the sake of everyone's sanity, I think we're going to have to call it a day here. I'm just going to have one final kind of look. Wait, what is this? Wait, what is this? Wait, what is this? Oh, please tell me that this is the right thing right now. Did we just solve it? I didn't even realize that there was another pond here, and there's hobbits that are fond of it right now. Oh, please tell me. Scooby, where the heck are you? Scooby, 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 get over here. Scooby, quickly. We gotta summon Scooby-Doo. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Scoob, please. Please. Dig this thing quickly. Go. Dig. Dig, 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 dig. We did it! 365 gold bricks. Oh my goodness, I can't actually believe that we pulled it off. So that puts us up at 27 of 28 gold bricks completed for this area, and that does mean that tomorrow, starting tomorrow, we will be going ahead and starting the 100% walkthrough for LEGO Dimensions. So instead of LBAs for LEGO Dimensions, you will be seeing the 100% walkthrough. So I hope that you guys will tune into that. Of course, as always, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please don't forget to leave a like, and I will hopefully catch all of you lovely folks here tomorrow. We actually solved it. Oh, those pesky hobbits being fond of multiple ponds. How dare they?